one of these in a while. Here's my review as Oxford get knocked out of the FA Cup in the first round, losing 4-3 to Bristol Rovers on after extra time. I mean, I haven't done one of these in a while. It probably shows you just how bad and what our thoughts on this game are going to be. Please do like, subscribe, and hopefully you'll enjoy this, and I might start doing a few more of these in the future again. But that's right, Oxford United lose 4-3 to Bristol Rovers on after extra time, after going in 1-1 after the full time, 90 minutes. Ox came raring out of the blocks after extra time. 2 quick goals in the first half of extra time, put the lead 3-1, and you'd thought at that stage, for a team a division and a half above in the league at the moment, above Bristol, you thought we should be able to keep that and put it away. But some one wonder goal and a couple of bit of awful defending from Oxford let Bristol back in, and then that snatch a winner. And well, I'm gonna have to talk about the winner now straight away. I was gonna go through them all, but what was the Oxford players thinking? It just like it's something that I would expect to see when I was playing football for like an under-13s team when we first learned about offside rules, and the fact that just watched that you had 2 centre backs and a keeper just stood there watching this ball, expecting it to go out, and then, funnily enough, there was a player there just to whip it back into the centre of the box where he was completely unmarked and had a free shot on goal because the keeper just sort of watched it walk to the back post, thinking it was going out. It reminded me so much of in the playoff semi-finals against Blackpool, where Dougal at the back post in the first leg, where the cross came in and we all just sort of left it thinking it was going out, and then he managed to get a knock on it at the back post to put it back in the centre to get a goal, and for somebody to collapse on, I can't remember what the guy's name is, to get a goal, and it just, there was nothing, no communication. It looked like a bunch of schoolboys playing against a men's team who actually wanted it, and we didn't really look like we wanted it after. We looked like we'd gone, oh, we've got our 2 goals, this will be it, we'll be able to walk it from now. Apparently, according to I didn't listen or take much notice of the weekend, apart from the score, when we drew 0-0 with Ipswich. By all accounts, we were the masters of the dark art of time wasting. Well, I don't know what they did today, because they certainly weren't mastering anything, because they were shocking. And to be honest, I'm glad it was a rotational squad, because half of them aren't going to be playing on Saturday. And I'm actually going to go to the game this time as well, and God, if they play like that, I'm not going to be happy, because it was shocking. And to be honest, we probably were lucky to be 3-1 up after those few minutes, because I could have seen us losing in the full 90 minutes without it even getting to extra time. So the fact that we managed to sneak a goal, we looked lacklustre. Sounded like we were lacklustre the most time. I was able to listen to the game, full game for the first time for quite a while, and just listening to them, it just sounded like we just couldn't be bothered half the time. Anthony Ford just doing nothing. Just so many players just disappearing in the game. Billy Bowden didn't do anything in the game till that 90 minutes had gone up, and then in extra time he suddenly starts remembering how to play football again. And Ryan Williams, when he finally moved him into the centre after the substitutions, at least actually looked like a half-decent player. And Mark Sykes was the only one sort of doing anything first half. I think it's the fact that we needed to save him for the weekend that he was brought off. Otherwise, you need him on the pitch, because he's such an integral part of this team now this season. Him and Henry, their roles now are so key to the squad in terms of what that brings to the team. And I mean, we'll go into the tactics a little bit now. I mean, we started playing with a 3-4-3, 3 at the back of Thornley, Musinho, and McNally. McNally hasn't played for a while, Musinho hasn't played for a while, so Thornley that was Eastwood in goal because he's our main keeper. Then you had Williams on one wing, Bowden on the other. You had who did we have in the midfield today? Sorry, Ford on one wing, Williams on the other. Kane and who was the other midfielder? Oh my god. 2 holding midfielders. I'm going to think of the name in a second when it comes to me. It wasn't Rannigan, so it was Sykes. Yeah, Sykes, sorry. And then Danaji up front with a couple more players, but it seemed a bit lacklustre today. and just everything. They obviously quite clearly wanted to rotate. So we've had a big game on the Saturday. We've got a big game coming up this Saturday. So he's obviously going to rotate, but the formation just didn't work. It didn't look like we were playing it. There was, with Musinho at the centre, in the back, there's no pace there, because let's be honest, he wasn't quick when he joined the club, and it's been 2 years, and he barely played in those 2 years, and he just looks like he wasn't up for the game. And this is the problem with most of the squad, that half the players didn't look like they were up for it. Well, Bristol Rovers turned up raring and ready to go. You knew as soon as they got that second, the second, that they had an almighty chance of winning that game, because I didn't trust us to get anything else out of that game. I knew we'd fold, and the fact that I knew that would happen, I think it says something about this squad. I think just with so many times we get into a great position, concede a goal, and just, or get into a great position, get a couple of goals off, and just go, yeah, that's it, sorted, and then just lose it, and or go and get draws or get defeats from those positions. It's just ridiculous. Yes, sometimes we go on and win 4-0, 5-0, do that kind of thing, but the amount of times I've seen us go 2-0 up now under Robinson, and then equalise, end up 2-2, or lose 3-2, or go 1-0 up and then concede almost instantly. I mean, it was quite surprising when they scored and we scored 5 minutes later. I mean, it took 3 substitutions instantly from that point for it to happen, but it was shocking. And the only thing that's going to be good out of it is we can now concentrate on the league. That's the only thing we've got now for this season. We're out of every other cup, so just the league for the rest of the season, which is maybe something. But let's be honest, the fans love a cup run. I love a cup run. You don't get nights like Newcastle or Swansea when you're out of the cup. So, or West Ham, some great games we've had in recent years against some big teams, and we're not going to get that opportunity because we just couldn't be bothered today. So it's a bit disappointing. Hopefully, that the reason he's rested the players means that we're going to at least look like we've got a full defense squad on Saturday. And like I said, I'm going to be at the game. Hopefully they don't do something stupid then, because I will not be happy. But hopefully we can get a result on Saturday, because we really need it in the league. It'll be nice to get a win against a big team high up in the league at the moment. It's one thing I've criticised us all year last year, not being able to do anything against the big teams. Last year we had a shocking record. I think it was 3 goals in the 16 games against the top 8 teams. And so hopefully we can get a result now, because we really could do with that, and hopefully kick us on for the playoff spots, because we've got a real chance this year. And I genuinely think we could get promotion if we get it right. But we need to be winning these big games, because this is what's going to make the difference this year, because there's so many teams up there and thereabouts that there's going to be your teams that miss out, and we've got to make sure we're not the one this year. So let me know your thoughts on the game. What did you think? There should have been a fair result. Do you think we deserved to lose? Did we even deserve to get anything from it? Like, did we deserve to get it to extra time? Just let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think is going to happen at the weekend against Wigan. I'll hopefully maybe be able to put a video out with my views in terms of the next couple of days. But thank you all for watching. Like I said, please do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. It does help me grow, and you know that you are watching, so I do appreciate it. But thank you very much. Stick around for the few more videos.